Boom! Welcome back to Westcliff Koi Pond on a very dark evening. I did say I was going to do one in the dark, but I thought I'd do one tonight just to let you know how my boys are getting on. Oh, I've upset them over the last 2 days, I tell you. As everybody's been doing their winter preparations, I thought I'd have a go at mine. So, been having a bit of a clean up over the last couple of days. Today's Sunday, so we started yesterday. Started having a little hoover up on the bottom. Obviously it drops the water level somewhat. I mean, I've actually drained off about 12 inches of water. I'm well down at the moment. And I suppose what with the hoover going backwards and forwards over the bottom of the pond, the boys got very upset. Had a couple of flicking. I thought, here we go. Every time, I say every time I clean it out, I've only really cleaned it out once. And I say last year we cleaned it out, actually hoovered it out properly. And it's the only time we cleaned it right out, and it's the only time we got fluke. So cleaned it out yesterday, so give it a good sort of hoover out. Had 2 or 3 fish what were flashing. So I thought, well, we're going to have to have another dose of the old Lurnex. But it seems today they've all back to normal. No flicking, no flashing. I've just turned these lights. Before, when I came out, they was all cruising round on top. But I've just turned these lights on and they've all shot down to the bottom again. I think, oh, he's at it again. So, I thought while we was doing that, I'd have a clean of my filters, which somebody calls them. I don't normally swear on my channels, do I? Very rarely swear. But there's a certain person on the YouTube who actually calls them shit cans. I don't know why he says that. I'm not going to say his name. I'm just going to say that he lives in Basingstoke. His wife's name's Susan. And he went swimming last week. But I'm not going to say his name. So, just let me have a little wander into my greenhouse where me shit cans live. Oops, I said it again. Oop. I say these boys, look, very happily sitting down there on the bottom. I've just put their 6 o'clock feed in there, but they're not having that tonight, I think, so I'll have to take that out in a moment. A little bit more hoovering to do in the morning, across the bottom. I think I'm going to take the pump out, take the bottom drain out, or my retro bottom drain, give it a proper clean up, put it all back in, happy days. But this weather is mental, isn't it? I mean, they're forecasting 16 degrees overnight here tonight. 16! I mean, look, this is my greenhouse, yeah? I'm still harvesting tomatoes. Mid-October, and we've still got tomatoes growing. And they've still got flowers on them, more to come. I mean, obviously a couple of days of cold weather, they're all going to fall off, but every tomato plant is full of tomatoes. A couple of days they're going to redden up. I've still got strawberries. There's the as Vince would say, also I said his name, the shit can. Well, admittedly, as I said before, Yes, they are. Absolutely full of it. It's absolutely disgusting. And they are. Exactly what you said, Vince, they are. But even as you say, even Par's pond, it was crystal clear, wasn't it? I got no answer to it. I don't know. I think, you know. Ooh, turn that headlight off. That's what I want there. Nice drop of rain on my head. But I've got to admit, as these boys and girls get bigger, I am going to have to do something with filtration. Because what I've got there is not enough, is it? Now what's going on there? Oh, the pump's gone off. There she goes. Why the pump just gone off, I don't know. Obviously it must have got a bit camera shy. Anyway, back in business. So, anyway, back to this old filter what I've got. Admittedly, it was really filthy. I've changed 3 of the filters. I think there's about 7 sponges in there. So we've changed 3 of them today, and I'll give it another 2 or 3 weeks, and we'll change the other 4. So I have all new filters in there. But also this PSB. Does anybody ever use this stuff? PSB. Evidently you can't overdose. Put about 75 to 100 ml in for 5 days. It's supposed to make everything all happy, lonky-dory. Cleans the clarity of the water, makes the fish happy, and evidently you can get it in a spray form as well, where you can actually spray it on the food before you give it to the fish. I just wondered if anyone's ever used it. As they talking about my filters, obviously you've all watched James the Corey Whisperer. I mean, that man can't do any more with his filters, can he? He's got a beautiful pond, beautiful filters, everything's spot on. And look, what did he find in his drum filter the other day? Absolutely disgusting. And I mean, when you think the amount of money you pay for them sort of drum filters, that sort of thing just shouldn't happen, should it? So it seems as though no matter what sort of filtration you've got, you just don't know how much you're taking out. And I just don't know what to say. I say these boys here, they just seem like they're as happy as pigs in it. They seem to love it. I don't know. But I've definitely got to get more in touch with this filtration and cleaning these filters out on a more regular basis. Definitely, 100%. I say, at the moment I've got a little bit more hoovering up in there to do tomorrow. Get it all nice and sparkly clean. I'm going to take this food out, what's floating about on here. I'm not leaving that in there tonight. I've got my hose, that there. I'll just run the PSP straight down that, straight into the bottom drain. But again, just look how clean that water is again. It's absolutely crystal gin clear. All the parameters in the water are spot on. So I don't know what other filtration I could put on it to make it any better than what it is at the moment. And so I'm going to extend that shower across right the way across the other side. So I'll have double the amount of backy showers, just collecting the fines, and the obviously the shower will be a bit larger at the bottom. So apart from that, all's well. So you've been watching them for the last 10 minutes. There's no flishing, no flashing. Everybody's happy. So on that note, I'll just walk you back in to my kitchen where I've still got a few bits to do. It's not 100% finished. But it's coming on a treat. Nearly done. But as they say in the trade, you know, it's worth waiting for, isn't it? The best things in life are worth waiting for. And it's coming on very nicely, thank you very much. Put a bigger light on it. Anyways, so on that note, only a short one. Just thought I'd give you a quick update on what's going on. Pond's had a good clean out. It's pouring with rain. Everyone's happy. So see you on the next one, guys. Cheers.